for you deeply. Why fight this dream? Why not give in? You can be with her once more.
Stop me. I will not give in so easily. I will live on because of my sister. No, my sister is gone. And I will honor her memory by living my life.
Okay, then we should have one more left, and that should be it, in theory. Here we go.
King Yoren's breathing slows. I don't know if this is due to your actions, or if he slips closer to death. Did you learn anything new? Proud, stubborn man. Yoren's at his weakest points now, on the edge of life and death. You have only one more chance to enter the Dream Stride. One more chance to break the nightmare. The King's dreams try to deceive him. You need to be on guard. Look through the shadows and observe. If you fail to convince the King that what he sees is a lie, he will perish. And when he dies, our magic allows us to call forth aspects. The wolf is sly and observant, ferocious and deadly. She watches and waits for the best opportunity to strike. With her aid, our eyes see the hidden weaknesses of our foes. If you see the fox is crafty and quick. He enhances the speed at which we do things. The bear is strong, mighty, a protector.
Yeah, a wolf, I suppose, is what we need. I don't imagine it matters too much, I suppose. The last one was definitely speed. He said speed.
Are you real or just part of this dream? Ouch. I hurt all over. Feels like my body is... Of course I'm alive. The magic that allowed you to enter the Dream Stride would have disappeared if I died. Frightening thought, though, to die in another's dream. I'll consider this while you find the king. He followed a pretty young woman. She looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. She ran up the steps and the king was right behind her. But something strange happened. Be careful. These spirits are more violent and powerful than the others in the dream. Drawn from the king's strongest memories. If you fail, we all die.
Can you believe Yoren defeated his brother? Filgo must have been drunk or something. If that fool Yoren thinks we're going to die for him, he's dumber than I thought. I'd sooner stab him in the back than stand at his side.
Uh-huh. Let's do this.
Scatter!
I died for this? For Yoren? I bet he never lifted a sword in his life. But his sister, Nernhild, she was a true one. Fan out! That's the man I died for. No, we should have gone. I won't survive a year. We'll be better off. Making an alliance with the Dark Elves. Yoren's a traitor, if you ask me. A damned puppet king. Give in to your dreams. Submit to the darkness.
Never. I will wake from this dream. I will find my brother and any others who put our people at risk. They will all fall to my blade. This I swear. You underestimate me and my allies, foul creature.
Victory!
I remember when my sister sat upon her throne. My brother and I would tease her endlessly about being the queen. My people trusted my sister, loved her. Great Queen Nirnhild, they called her, leader of the Nords. Then the Akaviri attacked. The people lost their queen, and I lost my sister. It was a trick, conjured by that creature you killed. Nirnhild is dead. Her beautiful soul is gone. Different, strange. Like a part of me is missing. No guards, no castle walls, just the limits of my own mind. Fabrications and illusions. Perhaps your face is familiar, but I can't remember. You have my thanks regardless, both you and the Argonian. I know there's so much to do, and I cannot allow my brother Filgor to complete his plan. Not while he has a sister's body and her crown. Nothing good will come from his machinations. Sister, this can't be. This must be part of my dream.
Yoren, my beloved brother. It's been so long. I wish the news I bring you wasn't so dire.
What is it, Nirnhild? What's wrong?
It's Fildgor. I know why our brother stole my body and the crown. He plans to call forth my spirit and merge it with his own. He believes that by possessing me, he shall become the rightful king.
Please, friend, leave us so we can talk. I will join you in the waking world shortly.
As you wish. Ah, good lord. We need to fix the squeaking in this chair. Let watch, right? Squeak! Squeak! And my damn neck's fucking killed me as well. Not a great combination.
I can never repay you for all you've done. I should throw a grand feast and make you part of my personal guard. But there's still dangers to deal with. Filgor plans to desecrate my sister's spirit. That must not be allowed to happen. The crown of Freydis, the symbol of our people, can only be worn by the true heir of the throne. It won't fit upon an unworthy head. Filgor believes that he can merge our sister's spirit with his own, making him worthy of the crown.
So why did you bury it with her? And not give it to your son?
If the crown fits, it proclaims Filgor as the true king. Not even I can oppose the one who wears the crown. That's why Filgor must be stopped. He can't be allowed to... Filgor and his Stormfist Brigade have gone to the Dragon Shrine of Skuldafn. The prince and I must go to the camps at the foot of the mountain and plan our counter move.
Which is where we were before.
Now. The people need their king.
I can open a portal for you. But after all this, I only have the energy to teleport you and your son.
That's fine. Our friend here has done more than enough for us already and deserves some time to rest. Come on, Skar. Let's go. You are welcome to join us at our camp if you wish. Whatever you decide, thank you for what you have done.
You're welcome. I expect castles and land. Seriously. Seriously, I mean it. I expect castles and a lordship, at least.
We're still alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest. Just more or less. Thanks to my training and experience, I was taught to learn, to understand, to survive. The Skald King has discovered these things as well. A rare leader, Yoren. He's a ruler who listens. To rest and hold counsel with his advisors, no doubt. Thanes, Ebonheart Pact leaders. Other nobles, I'm sure.
Yeah, I want to be a Thane.
There's a large camp to the northeast. The soldiers call it Yoren's Stag.
Just give me enough, you know, materials and money to build a castle. I'll build the own castle and make my own Thaneship. Cropsford is that place that we were at previously, where I said that there's royal guards there, so the king might be there later. Yeah, see, it's Joran's stand, which is that place, which we will go to now.
Well met, champion. It is, and your arrival is not unexpected. I've been waiting for you to arrive. Prince Ernskar commanded me to keep watch. He wants to speak to you. He's on the battlements at the east gate. Things are quiet here. For now. Indeed. The soldiers call this place Joran's stand. For King Joran, the assassination attempt hasn't hindered the Skald King's ability to command, if that's what you're asking. There's still some tension. The prince made accusations when the king was poisoned, and that certainly hasn't helped matters. To his credit, though.
Yeah, now that his father's around, I bet he does want to make amends. Still, the prince best fucking treat me with some bloody respect now if he knows what's fucking good for him. We can always get a new prince, bitch.
Hello there.
Well met, my friend.
Now he likes me.
My father is still weak from the poison, but he's recovering. I'm organizing things here while he gets his strength back. I need to regain the confidence of our Dark Elf and Argonian allies. Speak to the highest-ranking pact leaders in the camp. General Yveth Noramil of the Dark Elves and the Argonian leader Eyes of Steel. See what we can do to demonstrate the strength of the pact.
Greetings.
Yeah, and this is how we finish up the rest of these quests in this little camp region thingy, as it were. Okay, it's not gonna let me do that, is it? Fine, I'll go up here.
Wars come and wars go. War approaches like a storm on the wind, and the prince needs our help. Why should I trust him or his champion? Perhaps some discourse will show me the measure of Ernskar's advocate. Does war make a person stronger? So impatient. I won't waste any more of your precious time. Actions speak louder than words anyway. Challenge Hald Bitterblade. He's the Stormfist commander. Find him on the East Hill and bring me his head as proof of your victory.
What exactly does that prove? Surely if you want to prove the strength of the pack, you should come with me and, you know, prove yourself to me, bitch.
Well, don't just stand there staring at me. I'm very... Running errands for the princeling, are you? And I'm not your first. My aides tell me you went to see the lizard before coming to me. I suppose Ernskar wants to affirm his commitment to the pact. Wants to drink vile mead and discuss strategy. Talk means nothing. A blood contract, on the other hand, is binding. Use my dagger, Viper's Strike, on any Stormfists you slay. The blood it absorbs powers its enchantment. Bring it back when the dagger
To charge its enchantment, yes.
If that makes you or the princeling squeamish, however, I perfectly understand.
Go fuck yourself, elf. I shall go talk to the king, because I can.
They say Argonians can smell skin stealers. Must be why they went after the lizards.
I am recovering, but the process is slower than I'd like.
I'll just get my horse out of your tent then, thanks.
Greetings.
Hello.
The false king and his fallen allies can throw challenges at me as often as they want. I so enjoy killing them.
He said, shortly before he got himself killed. His head hacked off. For once, I need more shit this morning. Is the game just like not loaded shit, or is it all these guys dead? Oh, get off your horse, you fucking idiot. There seems to be barely any of these guys. I want like a large pack of them, but there's barely any. There we are. Ah, lucky break, Fox. This rabbit, however, will not be so lucky. Ah, I'm deliciously evil. That fox is... Right. Aha! Now it's dead. I am the critter slayer. Seriously, what is it like the really, really big lack of troops? Is that an enemy unit? Yes, it is. If I can get over there in time. No, I can't use... This guy just killed 3. Son of a bitch. There's one. With my rock I stab at thee. There you go.
I just had this armor cleaned. I missed the blood stain.
There, Dark Elf was like, "Oh, you want to see the Argonian first?" Well, the Argonian was closer than you, you douche. You want to be seen first? Get your fucking fat ass down to the fucking center of the camp.
Ah, and I see that you brought me his head. Bitterblade was a worthy foe, and your efforts on behalf of Prince Ernskar have
Really?
Do I look like an information broker?
The prince's errand boy killed a bunch of things, and that makes you respect the prince more.
Alert the heralds! Ernskar's errand runner has returned. So you have. I'd applaud, but killing a few Stormfists isn't really that significant of an accomplishment. However, your efforts on behalf of the princeling prove that he does wish to make amends for his idiotic behavior at Fort Armel.
It would probably help if you stopped calling him princeling.
Yes, true. But that's not as much fun. Oh, very well. I shall work with Prince Ernskar. He shall benefit from my considerable knowledge and expertise.
Try to sound happy about it, Elf. It's been a while since I made myself an elf ear necklace. Don't know where I was going with the skin part. But... Killing elves, alright? Killing elves. That's the fucking punchline to that entire joke. Fuck the elves. Fuck them all, I say.
Hello.
Well met, my friend. I received word that General Yvette Noramil and Eyes of Steel will meet with me. I'll show them the respect they deserve and work to strengthen our alliance. Once again, your aid advances our cause. You have my gratitude.
Why do I get the feeling that when they got back to the camp, the king sat his son down and said, fucking sort of whipped him into shape. Said, 1, stop antagonizing our enemies, and 2, that guy so far, he's awesome, and from now on you will treat him with respect. Or he'll probably kill you.
I need to discuss strategy with the Thanes and Pact. The Argonian and Dark Elf leaders are ready to meet. It's time to gather a council of war. Do you think you could convince the Thanes to attend as well? They're an independent lot, but their advice would be welcome. Start with Thane Harvold. He's a close friend of my father's. If any of the Thanes... We'll meet in front of the healer's tent.
I'd like to be a Thane, just saying, you know, I did save the king's life and possibly secure the future of the pack. I've also done a bunch of other shit for Skyrim so far. Maybe, you know, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a huge piece of land. You know, just enough to build a castle on, maybe a town, or 3.
I'm a little busy at the moment. Would he now? And I suppose I should just jump at his command? Why should I do that?
He's the prince.
He's demonstrated nothing but hard-headedness and brashness since before his father was poisoned. I suppose for the sake of my friendship with Yoren, I should give the prince a second chance. I'll meet with him. Then I suggest you seek out Oda Wolf's sister next. She's a fine woman, if a bit odd. Very fond of wolves. Good luck finding her, though. She's usually wandering around in the woods, communing with her beloved wolves. Not that you asked, but if you want my advice, talk to Oda's housecarl. Jaima tries to keep track of her thing, which isn't an easy task. Last I saw, she was up at the front gates looking for her.
I'll be on it. First of all, I'll kill you by punching you in the face with my horse. That shall be detrimental to our plans, but oh well. Fuck it, I'll kill him and take his land. Just walk up to the king and politely point out that there happens to be an opening. You know, that Thane just suddenly died. I'd make an excellent thing. And I wouldn't need a reason to do what the hell the king told me to do. I think he's up top. She's up top. I think he called it she. Yeah.
My, you're a hardy one.
Hello.
And do you see her? She's not here. She's out there somewhere communing with her beloved wolves. How can I protect her when she runs off into the woods without so much as a buyer leave? She's a maddening woman. Ugh, maddening. Last I saw, she was east of the camp, communing with wolves. But she does have a connection to the creatures. I've never seen one so much as growl at her. Of course, you won't be so lucky. But try eating a canis cap mushroom. It's supposed to mask your scent or something. Wolves won't attack you. Or so I hear. I just stay away from wolves. Or you can kill wolves until you find Thane Oda. But that won't end well if you want her help. Canis cap mushrooms tend to grow on logs. I think I saw some on the big log right outside this gate.
What is it with these people and the ability to just commune with wolves? One of those people's, previous wives also could commune with wolves. Evidently. Okay, we'll try not to kill the wolves. I don't particularly want to kill them. I can believe it. Mushrooms may keep wolves from attacking. Which only lasts 2 minutes or so. Probably should have taken some extra, you know, extra mushrooms with me, just in case. Come on, these mushrooms won't last forever.
I love coming out here and basking. Have we met? What is that delightful scent? Another admirer of wolf kind. You've eaten a canis cap. You have that wonderful musky scent of fur and dirt and grass and old meat. You don't seem to be truly enjoying being one of the wolves. No accounting for taste, I suppose.
I shall correct that.
I love coming out. Have we met? What is that delightful... I am pleased that he thought to send someone who respects my wolfkin. I'll attend the council. The lingering effect of the mushroom will keep you safe, but it wears off quickly. You should find Thane Yegi. If he's sober, he should attend.
I imagine she'd be pretty fucking pissed if you, if you just killed all the wolves on your way there. Particularly these wolves, which all seem to be very well groomed and clean for some reason.
Mead or milk? Are you a Nord or a Nat? Ha! My reputation precedes me. I may be half drunk most of the time, but my mind's still sharp. Prince Ernskar wants to meet with some of the Thanes and the Pact delegates. Am I right? Of course I am, but spare me your assurances. The Prince is a skeever. You know what will convince me to attend a boring war council? Mead. Specifically, some of Voliar's
like I said that. Mead.
Some crates recently arrived in camp. I know who doesn't have it. Me! A crate was given to the Dark Elves, but they loathe the stuff. Ask their quartermaster. Bet they'll give it away. Or just look for bottles lying around. I don't care where it comes from, as long as it's mead.
Can you just get yourself? I'm assuming
someone picked your pocket.
I can use my persuasion
one
to...
of my soldiers. Mead. Disgustingly sweet stuff. Makes me long for Shane or a flask of Flynn. Those are proper beverages. I don't understand this powerful craving for mead. Where do the Nords put it? It doesn't seem to hinder their ability to swing their weapons, though. Here, I'm glad to get rid of these.
Thank you. By the way, I looked into it as well. Apparently, some races do get noticed. Like if you're an Argonian, Dark Elves will occasionally mention the fact that you're an Argonian or treat you like a, you know, like a bitch. Or Argonians will be a bit hesitant of you if you're a Dark Elf. It just appears that they didn't bother to do absolutely anything whatsoever in that thing for the Imperials. They just stuck it default, everything, default. Absolutely no special conversations that I've had so far whatsoever, or anyone taking notice of me being an Imperial. It seems to just be my class, my race, the Imperial, seems to have nothing.
Ah, this is the stuff. Drink with me. To the Skull King's health. I mean, the Skull King. A Skull King would not be a good thing.
Okay, I'm gonna drink and say
That's
bad.
the Nord spirit. Sort of. Next time, though, try it like this. I suppose one drink isn't enough.
By the way, you still smell of mushrooms.
I need some fortification.
Ah, not anymore.
I'm going to attend the council. I'll head over.
This is taking
Seriously though, I want to be a Thane. Just saying, just putting that out there.
Fildgor's at Skuldafen, with the crown of Freydis and the body of Queen Nirnhild. For what purpose?
The Orc Thane plans to use them at the Dragon Shrine to usurp my father's throne.
A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
The crown is a powerful artifact. I shudder to think what the Orc Thane can accomplish with it.
I don't like the idea of that bastard using our fabled crown. And I hate that he has our beloved queen's body.
Father, you honor us. I'm glad to see you up and around.
My brother seeks to pull my sister's soul from Sovngarde. The crown of Freydis will see the soul, not the man.
It's good to see you well, Yoren. We've been discussing how to approach Skuldafen.
Yes, yes. We discuss and we strategize while Fildgor digs in and strengthens his defenses.
So, have we come to any conclusions?
The Stormfists have fortified the primary path to the Dragon Shrine. A frontal assault would take time that we may not have.
Time is a luxury we don't possess. If Fildgor completes this ritual, all is lost.
That's why you wanted to see those scouting reports. You think there's another way into Skuldafn?
There's always another way. Champion, may we speak?
Excuse me, guys. I have to deal with everything as usual.
Well met, my courageous friend. The time of... Yes, thank you for all you've done, but your skills are needed again. Our troops will begin the assault on Skuldafn, but we need a faster approach to reach Fildgor. Yes, we have several of our best scouts searching the area. Thane Mira found something in the hills north of here. Those dragon shrines are rife with passages and secret entrances. Good. Make sure the way is clear for our assault. Speak to General Noramil. He's been coordinating our effort to scout the area for another way in. The Ebonheart Pact stands together to defeat the Orcthane.
Send for
Over
me.
here, champion.
If you need me, sire.
The time has come to crush Fildgor and the Stormfist Brigade. Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafn while we distract the bulk of the Orcthane's army. Skuldafn is special to the Nords. Yoren always planned to hold the moot there, but then Fildgor moved in. We think Fildgor wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul, and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim. Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north.
Kind of what Ulfric Stormcloak did with the crown, although less, you know, magical. And more just look at me, I got this rusty crown out of a tomb. Okay, I'm going to assume that we have to go right around that. We don't have a lot of memory in space left at all. I think we might stop recording for a moment, possibly, and
Send your devotions to the three today.
quickly pop back to town and get rid of all our inventory space and everything, because I don't think there's a bloody blacksmith around here anyway. So yeah, we'll quickly pop back to town and start recording when we get back to the quest zone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we will be right back.